And
Okay.
then, but I didn't have enough money because I was still in school and I didn't have a job at the time, and
Hmm.
so I didn't. The only money I really had was the money I had saved up. So I opened my first Shopify account like 3 months ago, but I had to close it down because I didn't have enough money to pay for the next month. And now, like last week, I got a job, and I recently opened a new store.
Okay, got you. Okay, cool. So you just opened up a new store.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. So now, how far did you get with ecom? Like, what were some of the results that you got?
Honestly, the only thing I got with the past store, I only got one sale. I was confused with the Facebook ads. Like I don't know how to target audience. That's what really confused me.
Got it.
Targeting audience.
You didn't know how to target people. Got
Yeah.
it. You got one sale in what niche?
Yeah, the dog niche.
You got one sale in dog niche. Got
Yeah.
it. Cool. So, all right. So that's what we're gonna be talking about is how to we're gonna be talking about how to help you get to $100 a day in income. We're gonna talk about Facebook targeting, and is there anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah. I want to know if you got any other ways of traffic outside of Facebook. Other successful ways you get traffic outside of Facebook.
Got it. Now, how many successful ways do you know right now?
I've heard about Reddit ads and free traffic with Reddit, and also Pinterest. I heard other ways. That's why I want to learn other ways as well, because I heard some people got great success with Reddit.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, I just got one more question now. Out of all of those three that you just mentioned, Reddit ads, Pinterest ads, and Facebook ads, which one have you actually done and have experience in, even if it wasn't a lot?
Facebook ads.
Got it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on Facebook, right? Because the biggest mistake that I did when I got started was I tried to focus on everything. So let's get you successful in generating traffic in one area, and then once you start getting really good at that, then you can go to Reddit or Pinterest or whatever. It's just gonna be better off that way. If you just focus at one thing at a time, you're gonna get better. You're not gonna get overwhelmed because each of them require a different learning curve, and you just happen to be already learning Facebook, so you pretty much have set up ads. You actually even made a sale for Facebook, so you're pretty much your best route right now and your best option is Facebook, just because of the time that you put in, the money you put in, and the sale that you got out of it. So, I mean, I'm sure there'll be an opportunity for you to learn other traffic methods, but right now we're going to focus on Facebook. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and get started, right? So um, I'm going to kind of screen share really quickly, and the first thing we're going to be talking about, yeah, I was calling you on Skype. I'm not sure why it isn't working, but what we're going to be talking about is how to get you to $100 a day. All right, it's really really simple, um, and that's kind of how we have to put it that way. It's really simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. And the steps that I'm going to give you are going to be really precise for you to get to $100 a day. Okay, and it's also going to I'm also going to be talking about Facebook ads and targeting. And once I share with you these steps, and once I share with you how to target, right? You're definitely, 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 definitely going to get to $100 a day if you just follow these steps.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure that you're paying attention. There's no distractions, is there?
No.
Okay, got it. So cool. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay. So I'm gonna kind of just stretch you a little bit because this formula actually is to help you get to $1,000 in 7 days. So are you cool with getting stretched a little bit or what?
I'm cool. Cool.
Awesome. All right. So the first thing you need to do is obviously create an account, right? Have you created an account already?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Now the second thing you need to do is you have to make sure you don't spend too much time in trying to make your store perfect. Have you been there before? Have you try to perfect it? Have you ever
Yeah.
been there before?
For Shopify, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So if you want to make $1,000 in the next 7 days and not only get back your investment that you paid me, but also make more money, you need to make sure you have to use the MVP model, which is what it means is just don't be perfect, right?
Yeah.
So you can like Mark Cuban says, right? He says you can have perfection or you can have success, but you can't have both, right? So sometimes we think that by being perfect we're going to be successful, right? But here is Mark Cuban, who's a billionaire, who's saying you can have perfection or you can have success, but you can't have both, which means that perfection doesn't lead to success, right? Which means that if that's the case, then we have to make sure that we set up our store to a point where it can begin to start receiving payments. And then as we're getting payments, as we're getting sales coming in, then we take some of that money and we start making it better. We start optimizing it, right? Because we don't want an ugly store.
Yeah.
Everybody wants a nice store, right? But we don't want to focus the very beginning into making it perfect, because then we'll never get anything done. So I just need you to make a commitment to yourself and to your success that you're going to just do it. You're not going to focus on being perfect. You're just going to take action. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Sweet.
One
Okay.
question.
Yeah.
You don't need a logo, right? When you're starting, right?
You don't need a logo, right? But what I would recommend is you do get a logo, and I'll show you how you can actually make a logo like in 5 seconds, and it's really simple. So I'll share with you that in a little bit. So anyways, so you don't have to be perfect, okay? So this is a part that is the most important part, okay? If you want to get to $1,000 in the next 7 days, is you have to find winning products and put them in your store. So that's what you have to do. You have to find winning products and put them in your store. Now, in the past, just share with me how you've gone about finding winning products.
Uh,
In the past,
I found the products in the past. I found products by watch count or those websites. But for my new store, I've used. When I saw your video, you said you should go with on Facebook and look at successful ads and go to the website and see the ads that the products that they have, the ones that are winning for them, and try to model it.
perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook you up with a really, really cool tool, but you just got to keep it in the DL. But just hold on 1 second. Just want to make sure no one's watching this. I know who's watching this. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, so I'm gonna hook you up with a really tool that's really, really gonna simplify your entire life here. So events, edit, public. Okay, cool. So just want to make sure that. Damn it, I don't even know. Okay, really quickly. Are you using Google Chrome by any chance?
Yes.
All right, cool. We're gonna keep recording on we're gonna keep recording on. Okay, cool. So, all right. So when it comes to me showing you, there's gonna be a part where I have to show you something, but I'm probably gonna have to stop the recording, because I just don't want people to just watch this replay or anything like that.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So what we're going to be doing really quickly is we're going to be talking about how to find winning products, okay? So this is going to be major. This is going to be a major, major key when it comes to being able to get to $1,000 in 7 days in revenue in your Shopify store. So there's 3 criteria that I always go with, which is making sure that, like, before I find that, like the watch count, like all the other stuff that you mentioned is great, and the fact that you have knowledge on that is a good thing. So I'm not going to cover what you already know. What I am going to share with you is how to find winning products, right? And we're going to quickly just do this, and I'm going to be hooking you up with a tool that's really, really faster. So you just got to make sure that you promise me that you're going to use it and that you're not going to share with anyone. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. So the first one is you have to make sure that there's engagement, a lot of likes. The second one is you've got to make sure you skip through the comments, making sure when you're going through the comments, you don't just want to make sure that people are just liking it. Or people are just like thinking it's cool. You actually want to know, and you want to find out if people are actually buying it, right? And then the last thing is you actually want to go in the store and see if this is actually buying. So for this part, I'm just going to stop the recording for a second,